Lexi here. Welcome back to my channel, Nature's Ruby. So as you all know, we love animals around here, so that is why I am going to be making a plant-based lasagna for dinner today. So here is everything that we're going to be using today. I have some organic pasta sauce. I got 2 bottles. We got some Belgioso ricotta cheese. I heard that this brand is animal friendly, so there's that. We have some cheese mix. It has Asiago, mozzarella, parm, and romano, as well as a tiny bit of cheddar here. And these are all from farms that I believe to be animal friendly. And we got some plant-based butter, about a half stick. We have some celery, bell peppers, carrots, chopped spinach. Of course, we got our lasagna. Of course, we need that. And we got some, these are Beyond Burgers that I've set out to thaw. And of course, we need some salt and oil. So let's get started. All right, so I already put some water to boil. Now I'm just gonna add in a little bit of salt, as well as some organic olive oil. Now we're gonna go ahead and add in our lasagna. Let's see. I'm not really sure how much I should make today. Just gonna go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll make all of it. Go ahead. Alright, so use all of that. So I just cut this piece of butter. I'm just gonna add it to this pan. And we have our burgers here that are defrosted mostly. So we're gonna add that. I'm just gonna crush them up and add them in. So we're gonna use this as like a sausage, ground meat kind of thing. Okay, that's in. Okay. Let me just wash my hands. And just put it on really low so that it's not like super cooking right now. It's still kind of defrosting, so I want it to be like more broken up. So let me show you guys what it's looking like. You see how it's this really nice broken up kind of texture, kind of like ground meat. That's what we're going for. Let's go ahead and chop up our veggies. Let's start with the celery. I'm just cutting them down. And this is my favorite knife. This thing works like so good. I don't think anyone wants like a huge chunk of celery in their lasagna, even vegetarians. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe someone might like it, but I live with non-vegetarians as well as a vegetarian that doesn't love vegetables, so I have to kind of sneak them in there, but I love my veggies. And so we're gonna slice down on these carrots. These are the little butts that I call them butts. And so you just turn them over and cut down. So kind of want these to be a little bit more chopped. So we're gonna just okay. And my counter is clean, so you know you could practically lick this thing and you'll be fine. It's okay if those veggies fall off, you can put them right back. And this is a piece of a bell pepper that I had. And it's gotten a little soft, but it's okay. This is a great time to use those veggies in your fridge that you don't want to waste and spoil, maybe. Now we're gonna cut our peppers. So I just cut the tops off first. And then I just go ahead and like rip them. And we're gonna take out the seeds. I'm just gonna put them here. And like open. Take out the inside seeds. Okay. And now we're gonna chop. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and add in our chopped spinach. And I'm going to add about half the bag. Yeah, about that. And then go in with all our veggies. Scoop them all in there. Make our food nice and colorful. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my butter. And we're just gonna let that all cook up. And just give it a nice stir. And I'm gonna like squish the Beyond Burger meat. Looking kind of nice. And this might not be traditional lasagna, but it is my way of making lasagna. Okay. So don't judge me. I only have this thing because my wooden spoon broke. So this is all I got right now. I'll actually be putting a spoon on my wish list. If anyone wants to get it for me, I would be very grateful. But anyways, until then we'll be using this thing. You don't want to stir it too much because you don't want to break the pasta, so just lightly like just move it around just so you make sure that everything's getting boiled. It's a little firm but almost there, so we're going to leave that for a bit. And I like to clean as I cook, so I'm going to go ahead and start throwing this away and putting away this leftover spinach and all that. These anymore. Alright. Add in some Cajun. I didn't put this in the beginning, but I love Cajun seasoning. We're gonna add that to this thing, just a little, because I want to. And then Cajun seasoning already has salt, so I'm just adding like a tush of it. Well, not a tush, like, you guys saw how much I used. That much. And stir this over. Okay, it's all looking good. Carrots take some time to cook, so you guys have to be careful with the carrots coming out like kind of hard. So just be mindful about that. This is why like this is really good right now. But when you add like veggie stock or water, this is gonna like break up some more. So when this is done boiling, I'm gonna add a little bit of that water into this mixture here. Just a bit. Because I also like my lasagna saucy. And, you know, I don't want that too much of the pasta sauce that we'll be adding to evaporate. So that's why we're going to add some pasta sauce. So I'm actually going to cut off the heat here and wait for this pasta to finish boiling, which it is almost ready. Let's check and see. Yes, we are a go. Let's go ahead and drain this out. All right, let's save some of this water and drain the rest. All right, it looks like we have some of this broken up pasta left over in here after we drained it, and we already know who would love to call dibs on this. So we're gonna scoop this out into a little bowl here and save it for somebody who loves me. Alright, so we're gonna save this for somebody. An old man coughing like a dog. Alright, so next step, we're gonna pour our pasta water in here, and then tomato basil pasta sauce goes in. And you might be wondering, why isn't the stove on? Well, it's because sometimes the stuff like boils and splashes up on me, so I like to pour it in first, put the stove on, and back away. Okay. And I'm gonna put some of that in a little bowl for a little dog. Okay. Looks delicious. Alright, now stir it up. And remember, those carrots need to cook, so we kind of need it to have like a boiling effect, you know? And again, this is just my way of making lasagna. It's just my way. And also it helps like break up those Beyond Burger pieces. So I'm gonna let that cook a bit. This is the night, na, 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 na. Call it Bella Noche. Okay, I'll leave you to it. Enjoy. Bon appetit. So a couple questions that I often get asked is, how long have you been vegetarian and what made you become vegetarian? And so I've been vegetarian for about 7 years. I actually grew up eating meat, And I wanted to turn vegetarian in high school, but it was a bit difficult because it wasn't like I was buying my own groceries or anything like that. And as I mentioned before, everyone else in my house ate meat and I was kind of desensitized to it. But my love for animals is what inspired me to become vegetarian. I actually just view animals as furry friends, not food, or feathered, scaled, whatever the case may be. I view them as friends and not food. I feel like they all are capable of pain. They all have emotions. They may not be exactly like humans, but sometimes I learn a lot more from animals than I do people, and I see a lot more compassion between animals than people. And yes, animals eat animals, but as a human being, I have a choice what I would like to eat, and I would never be the person behind the knife to kill an animal. Like, I couldn't imagine myself doing it. Like, it's very easy to buy animal products, but actually killing the animal is something else, and I know that me myself would never be capable of doing that. So I just, you know, I'd rather not be part of that whole system because they're my friends. Alright, so this is looking pretty good. We're gonna turn this off and we're gonna start packing it all into our handy tray here. And yes, I reuse these things. Some people just throw them away. I wash them out and use them. All right, so let's start off with a layer of pasta. Okay. Can you guys see? No, you can't. Let's put this in the back burner. Here. Start layering our pasta. Okay. It's a bit hot. This is a nice round piece. Just gonna smack it in there. And some of these are broken up. I don't really care about that. I'll put that in the middle, but for the bottom piece, I do care a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure the bottom is covered nice. Okay, it's looking good-ish. Down. Perfect. Alright. Now, I love cheese. And I have tried to be vegan before, but I love cheese and I try to find farmers, as I mentioned earlier, that are animal friendly. That aren't like doing anything too crazy with their cows and yeah. It's delicioso. I have a spoon here. I'm gonna spread our ricotta. And someone, like one of my cousins, made fun of me because I spread things with a spoon, but I mean, I don't know. You scoop it out with the spoon and then, you know, you get a good decent sized scoop and then you spread it with the bottom. Like, it makes sense to me. So if anyone has anything to say about it, I am aware that, you know, some people don't think it's normal. But alas, it is my choice. Alright, so nice layer of ricotta all up the walls of it. And boom, that's one layer. Now we're going to add in, I need a Need my mitts. Alright. And I'm just going to pour that in. I'm gonna take another spoon. Oh, actually, I got this spoon thing right here. I'm gonna put that in like that. Then add in a layer of more cheese. This is that cheese mixture that I mentioned earlier. And I said I like my stuff cheesy. So there's that. Now, let's add in some more. Let's add another layer. And my grandpa needs some food for work tomorrow. So, lunch for work tomorrow. So I think he might just like this. And all those pieces I mentioned earlier, like the broken up pieces, this is where you're gonna put those in if you notice them, because this is the middle and it doesn't really matter to me here. To me, it's just like the top and bottom that really irks me. This is so freaking hot. It broke. It's all good. It's just too hot to handle. Like jelly. This is another like broken piece. Oh no, it's not broken. It's just, well, yeah, it's pretty broken. And actually, this is a perfect piece because then it fits right there like that. Boom. Okay. Alright, now let's go in with another layer of ricotta. I am in deep concentration. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now another layer of sauce. I'm gonna add some more sauce to this layer. Just a little, well, not sauce, but you know, mixture, whatever you want to call it. Perfect. Cheese. Can't forget the cheese. Oh, this pasta is a lot less hot. That's great for me. shouldn't have made all of this. Let's do it again. Ricotta. This is gonna be like my last layer. Well, not my last layer. Obviously, I'll have to top it off, but this is the last layer of ricotta I'll be putting. Used up all our ricotta nicely. And layer of sauce. Mix that all up. And cheese. Super cheesy. Ooh, look at these pieces. Why is this piece so short? Boom. Perfect. This is going to be kind of crunchy on the top, which is what I like. I like it to be a little crunchy. That's why I didn't really add the sauce on the top. And this final layer is going to have that cheddar cheese that I had sitting around. Add some Lasagna seasoning. I do. Okay. Just add a little bit of Italian seasoning on top to make it look nice. And of course get some cream. Alright, I am not gonna cover it. I'm gonna just set it. I'm gonna cover it. Okay, let's cover this baby up. My grandpa bought this foil. Alright, let's cover this baby up. Got some foil here. Turn that. I don't like to have it too tight because then it's gonna all the cheese is gonna get on the foil and it's not gonna be good. I can't wait for this to come out. I love lasagna. It's such a comfort food. And it is not nice outside today, so I feel like it'll be like a cozy little meal. I'll put this in the oven. This thing is looking yum-alicious. Nice and crunchy, how I like it. Alright guys, this is my papa, the taste tester. He's gonna let us know if it tastes good or not. And he's an honest guy, so he'll let me know. It's hot.
Very good. It's really good.
You think so?
Yes, really good lasagna. Tastes great.
Papa, that was so fake. That's so fake.
Oh, it tastes great?
No, I said you so fake. Is it really good or not? Okay, that's good. It's vegetarian. Alright guys, you heard it from him that it tastes good. So if you guys want to see more videos like this of me cooking plant-based foods, please let me know in the comments and I will love to make those videos for you guys. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If you want to stay posted on our upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!